So, hello everyone. So, welcome back to the latest episode of For the Love of the Game cricket podcast. So, today we have something new for you. So, normally we three of us, like Pranav, Prakash, and me, kind of discuss about the series and IPL games and all these things. But today we have something new. We will be joined shortly by two IPL cricket fans, so who are actually like we are previewing the Mumbai versus Gujarat game. So we have got two fans who are ardent supporters of both these teams. So we can have a bit of a fan war or something new sort of thing. So let's just ask them about how they feel about their campaign this year and all these things. So yeah, Pranav, you can bring them in. So
Yeah.
we can
So
start off.
first up,
Yeah,
let's have Indushan from he's all the way
sure.
from Sri Lanka,
Right.
supporting the Mumbai Indians. Welcome Indushan
Hello.
to our episode. Then let's
Yeah,
have Monil all the way from Ahmedabad, who's supporting Gujarat Titans today.
Hello.
So
One.
very interesting people that we have in our podcast today. Thanks to 12th Man Amin for connecting us to both of these fans.
mm,
Um, Right. So let's quickly get started. Before we get to the fan wars, I have a little stats to give you all, and then we'll get to both of you. One is the Motera wicket for T20s has been absolute belter. Uh, but there's one interesting thing: the spinners there average 24. Can you guys guess the fast bowlers average? Anyone
18.
can guess?
might be.
You just close, Monil. It's 19.6. So
Yeah.
the fast bowlers actually tend to pick a lot of wickets. Now to the both of you. Let's first the first question that I have for you is, what would you expect from the wicket? Monil, you can go first because you're local and the match is in Ahmedabad.
I think GT will definitely go for a slow burner. So, 150, 160 kind of wicket. It suits their batting and it suits their bowling as well. They have good strength, right? That's the main card because Shami is not playing now. So, I think they'll go for a slow burner. I think something in the range of 160, plus minus 10 is something they chase very easily or they can defend as well, right? So, I think that's going to be the trend of the wicket throughout.
Yeah.
Hindustan,
Yeah,
Mumbai
I mean,
actually tend to start
we,
slow.
we,
So what do you
we,
expect?
we, we don't start well. I have to accept that. That's, and we don't enjoy the slow wickets too much, right? So that's also we need to accept it. So I hope they all will come with some sort of a very slow wicket, which helps their team and their strength and all these things. So that's all fair in modern day terms. That's what it's called as home advantage. So I'm expecting also 150, 160 wickets. Hope our experienced spin department steps up.
Yeah, over to you, Saptak, for the next set of
Yeah.
questions that you have.
Sure, sure. So maybe like Indusan, you can go first. So let's start this off. So how do you see this season from MI perspective? Like, do you see them going all the way? Like, you're a fan, so you will obviously see them going all the way. But like, what do you think are the
Uh,
major strengths, weakness, and how do you see maybe Hardik Pandya leading the side with Rohit in the side? How do you see that dynamic working out? So yeah,
uh, on paper, we have covered all the basics, if I have to say, because last season when Mumbai started, we had the worst depleted bowling attack, and we were able to go to the second qualifier with that. Is phenomena. And when Bumrah comes and Bumrah plays, Mumbai Indians is a different team because we are many notches ahead of what how did we start last year. And but only thing is we might miss Sky. I don't know for how long because it's still there is some question about his unavailability. But we will be able to make up with Sky's absence. We have Vadera, we have Tilak Verma, we have Vishnu Vinod, and we can even use Deval Burvis. So that I know that there should be who need to step up for Sky. So we have four out of four, two need to step up, and hopefully the new captain can bring something. He can unlock Ishan Kishan because he is not having uh, the Ishan Kishan we used to see few years back. We are yet to see him.
Right.
So hopefully, like we can expect for something good this year, and we
Yeah,
we believe that we will make it to the playoffs.
sure. So, like one more question. So, as a fan, are you happy with Hardik Pandya being the captain, or would you have preferred Rohit Sharma to be the captain? Yeah.
That's a million
It's
dollar
a
question.
broken
So it's like
house
this.
filled of broken heart.
Do you want me to answer this question from my brain? Do you want me to answer this question from my heart? I have two answers for that. If you want
You
me
can
to
tell
answer
both
from
of
the
them.
heart,
You can tell both of them.
yeah,
Cool.
I mean, it's like this, like, because Mumbai, when I started fell in love with Mumbai, Rohit was not part of the team, but Rohit is the one who made the Mumbai that we all know, we all proud about, like we all celebrate and all these things. So obviously, like Hardik is an inseparable part of Mumbai, and we all love him. We all because he's actually the captain for us. So the caption of they are putting him as Mumbai Raja is like very much fitting for him. So we just really, I mean, removing him from the captaincy is not an easy decision for anyone in Mumbai camp. But we need to see certain facts. Rohit is not getting younger. He still have some cricket left in this one, but Mumbai Indians always like future ready. They want to have these things. So when Hardik said that he want to make comeback, why not making it? But you need to think about his position as well. Like he moved out. He was captaining a franchise. He went to back-to-back final. I don't know. It was not done by Dhoni. It was not by Kohli, Rohit, or all these legends. Like in the beginning 2 seasons, they couldn't go. So it
Right.
was very, very. I mean, appointing him captain is like very much a very brain decision. We are also getting used to call him as the captain, and bit scared of how Ahmedabad is going to react to him today,
Right.
tonight.
Yeah, I'm actually interested at the toss to see what happens, how the crowds and everything react and everything. So that's a nice thing to watch out for. So anyway, so like model, let's go to Gujarat for a bit. So what's your like overall take on the squad? And Shubman Gill is leading like first time he has been given the responsibility of I think a proper leadership. Like how do you see him taking the responsibility? Do you think it's the right time for him, or do you feel that maybe someone else? Or so what's your overall take on Gujarat Titans
Yeah.
this year?
So I think you need to look at it. Gujarat is a very professional and corporate setup. It's owned by a PE firm called CVC Partners, who also own La Liga, by the way, right? And so they've been in the sports business for a really long time. They know how to make teams and make money out of that, right? So while Hardik Pandya was the face, and this is not the heartburn coming out, but more of the mind speaking. Hardik was the face, but it's a very very well thought out setup that also helped him reach two back to back finals, right? So Shubman, I think, will take like a fish to water. He's been the highest run scorer. He had a mega season last year. He absolutely loves the Ahmedabad wicket. So if his bat keeps performing, I think he should be a really good captain. And I think they also will get a good amount of longevity, especially with the mega options coming next year, right? So I think that's where also the Hardik trade played off, probably because Mumbai was planning, one season ahead. I think before the auctions, they wanted to settle in their team and their captains and everything, right? So I think that's how that happened. But this team has a lot of known superstars from domestic as well. There's, Sai Sudarshan, right? Tewatia is there, who's a great finisher, who's shown that with Rajasthan. He's done it with Gujarat also, right? They have a, dark horse in Umesh Yadav. They've got Umesh Yadav instead of Mohammad Shami, right? But these are workhorses on Indian wickets. Umesh Yadav's record on Indian soil, right? So they can actually uh, create a lot of impact on Indian slow wickets. So Umesh Yadav is the last person we should actually watch out for. And then obviously there's Rashid Khan. They've got Umar Asghar Sai from Afghanistan again, right? So it's a solid team. A lot of pieces that makes the puzzle right. They don't have superstars except for Shubman Gill and Rashid Khan maybe, but I think good start to the journey as a Gujarat team, right? Two finals in 2 years. This year, mind speaking, I'm 50-50. They might end up third or fourth. Hard saying, I think they'll probably do a revenge cup lifting GTMI final and then they beat MI to get the cup, right? Yeah.
Okay. So
I just have a follow-up
yeah, but
question to
yeah,
what
but
Saprit asked, Monal. Uh,
Yeah.
the thing is, why was Shubman Gill chosen as a skipper? Because remember last season Hardik was not available for a few games and Rashid Khan led the side. I just have a rough answer to it, but I just want to know What's the fans thinking behind it?
No, I think, see, Shubman Gill got a very good reception as a local boy, right? He's not from Gujarat, but after
Mhm.
Pandya, he was the biggest Indian name in the team, right? And I think for a franchisee, while SRH tried with Williamson and even GT as Williamson, right? They tried with Cummins, right? I think a lot of equity for the brand, right? As a IPL team goes if you have a future king in the making, and Shubham Gill, as they call it, is the king. So he's the future superstar of the Indian team, right? So that makes a lot of sense. And obviously, he can rely on Rashid Khan, right? He has Ashish Nehra as the brainiest coach available. He's got it should be fun, and I think it gives them longevity. The best thing is, Gill is there if they retain him next year, right? Even in mega auctions, they retain three people, right? So I think he'll take the team forward for next 5 6 years.
Yeah, Saptak, go
By
ahead.
the way, just to add a comment, right? So I think Hardik's trade was one of the most profitable trades for the venture firm in the history of their sports business.
Interesting.
Um, Upwards of 100 CR is what is forecasted, is what they made, on top of the actual IPL numbers. So it's a good deal, good money.
Exactly. Yeah. So Hindustan. So coming back to you. So if I say you to pick say top three players, anything like foreign Indian players, anything who you see making a difference this season if Mumbai has to go all the way. So like who are you actually like looking for? I know you're looking forward to the entire team performing, but who do you think can be the MVPs this side more or less for Mumbai?
I think I need to start with Hardik Pandya because he might need to bowl a couple of overs in the mid overs, and he need to give some strong finish along with Tim David, and to give that muscle that which Mumbai used to have him he used to give when he was part of Mumbai. So that's number one, and the number two, obviously, like coming back when you have Bumrah there, and when your Bumrah bowls in the power plays, it's phenomenal. You don't really need anything beyond that point. And then a third one, I would say, because given the absence of Rohit Surya Kumar Yadav for some time, it should be Tilak Verma because I think Tilak Verma already had a breakout season. But what if Tilak Verma has a bigger breakout season? Or else Rohit forgets about all these things, no stress, goes and plays like Rohit Sharma, and obviously, like gives us a 500, 600 season. Because that's more than enough. 500, 600 run season with that intent, what he did for India team in the World Cup, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. So a follow-up question to you is like, do you think Hardik Pandya will be the playing as a finisher, or do you see him coming up the order as well? Because for sometimes he has also been coming up in previous IPL seasons and everything. So do you think he's more of a floater, or do you see him completely as a finisher?
Because Mumbai doesn't really have this floater kind of business. They have like roles fixed for everybody. And when you have like a lineup with Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma, and Tilak Verma, like readily available, Tim David, I think he would come in the finisher role and he will like finish it mostly with Tim David because it will be like those good old days. Him and Pollard comes and like plays it. So more or less it will be like this. That's what I expect, but I don't know whether the Boucher has some ideas. But mostly they want to have this settled lineup.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to Monil, you the same question. Who are the players to watch out for?
Yeah, I think I'll start again with the captain, Shubman Gill, definitely at the top of the order. And I see Rashid Khan, a big factor, especially on the bowling side. I think he'll become the bowling captain of the team. And then I'll say the Afghani player, Ashton Afghanistan. I think pretty impressed with how he's performed in the World Cup. So I think
You mean Azmatullah Omarzai?
Asmatullah Omar Sai. Yeah,
Okay.
these are the three I think will have a big impact.
Yeah. So the next question that I had in mind is I know this is a series of questions that we are asking. This is something that is very interesting for both of the sides. I want you to, or rather, we want you to predict something that comes up on the screen. Uh, we'll first go with Indushan. So
Hmm?
let's hear this from you. What would be the power play score of GT and MI both?
Today's match, or like
Yeah,
you want the
today's
average?
game. Today's game.
Uh, I would say like GT gets something around 50. More Mumbai Indians get
For the
somewhere
loss of
around 60.
for the
60
loss of
Mumbai for the loss of
wickets.
Mumbai 1 wicket, GT 2 wickets.
I expected that, but fair. Big Mumbai Indians fans.
Uh,
Fair.
Tushar, Tushara will swing. Tushara will swing.
Is
And
he
I hope
fit?
that he starts.
Is he fit?
Tushara is fit. Madhushanka is the problem. Tushara is fit.
Okay. So do you think Kodzia will make it ahead of Tushara or
Kotze has some ankle issue. That's what I heard. It will take another 1 or 2 weeks for him to recover. So he will commit. But I think mostly with definitely. I mean, this is what I predict because since we are losing Sky, batting need to be a little bit added up. So Romario Shepherd will play for sure. Tim David will play. The other two might be either DB, Tushara, Kotze. So these three will be, or
okay?
that South African player. I'm not really sure
Okay.
about how to pronounce his name. I don't want to butcher in a live stream.
Okay. Monil, over to you. What's the power play score?
Mumbai 40 for 3, GT 50 for 2, roughly.
Interesting. I'm glad you said 40 for 3 and GT 50 for 2. And I said,
Riddiman
okay,
Saha, I tell you, the short guy will hit it out of the park.
do you think Ridhiman Saha will start? Because
Yes, I feel
you
so.
have
Let's,
so on that note, let's actually get both of yours playing 11s. I'll start with Monil this time because of the reverse order. What's your playing 11 for today,
I
including the
think let
four ball?
Ilushan go first.
Okay, you want the Hardik Pandya boot to be done. Okay, go for it.
Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma. Then you have I'm going with Devalt Burvis as an experienced player. You have Tilak Verma, and then you have Hardik Pandya at 5, Tim David at 6, Romario Shepherd at 7, and then you have number 8 goes for uh, Madhwal, and then number 9 we will play Piyush Chawla, and number 10 would be Bumrah, and 11 would be Tushar.
And who's your impact player? Nehal Vadera?
Nehal Vadera would come, and we will switch between Piyush Chawla and Nehal Vadera, or else we might bring Vishnu Vinod. I mean, I have two impact
Actu-
subs, like either of them.
Actually, Piyush Chawla hits some big sixes. Just for context, because
But like, no,
he
we just
does
really
hit
told, like, I go with Harsha Bhogle. You go to the face assassin, Kamji, ball for overs. Go, no need to worry. No need to worry about fielding. You can come and ball and go. We'll keep you well.
okay. Monil, what's your playing 12 instead of 11?
Yeah, I think it will be Gill with Saha. I see Sudarshan number 3,
Yep.
Miller 4, Tewatia 5, 6, in between that. You also have Wade. So, yeah, both of them. And then Umesh Yadav, Rashid Khan. Uh, I'm not sure if he'll play Spencer Johnson today.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then it's between Vijay Shankar and R. Sai Kishore, the rest of the two places.
Interesting that you don't want to play Williamson, which is
Yeah, I was
Williamson, I
for
think,
heartbroken.
yeah,
Hindustan is a big Williamson fan, by the way. So
you know.
he's heartbroken. He wants to watch Williamson play live, which he
So
did during
if
the
they
Yeah.
World
go with a full Indian, I mean, if they think they will go with the Indian bowler, then maybe Williamson makes space for this. Otherwise, I think it's Spencer Johnson. They want to bring that terror.
Interesting. So that's. I mean, from what I see here is that Hindustan doesn't want Mumbai to be booed out. It's Gujarat
Yeah,
wants to.
because you know why? Because Gujarat fans do have their reasons to get mad at Pandya. I'm just telling you because you buy a captain, you invest in that, and like he takes you for like back-to-back finals, and all of a sudden you said like I'm gonna leave. I mean that doesn't sound good with them. I understand their feeling, and then Akash Chopra has given them some ideas to like do this to Hardik when he come back. So that's what I'm a bit scared about.
Yeah, I mean, I think Monel is going to the game, so we'll have some footages from there. What happens?
No, I've decided not to. It's very hot. The
God.
kid is not okay. But yeah,
It's hot, and the atmosphere gets hotter as well on the field
cotton.
when Hardik steps on the field. Something you have any questions, or we are good to wrap up?
Yeah. Just a final question. So both of you, anyone can go first. So like, who do you think will win the match? Definitely, like you will choose your teams, but do you think it will be a close match, or do you think you will smash the other team? So anyone can go first.
I think it will be a very close match because given the context of Mumbai doesn't start well, and it's a very not a pace-friendly wicket. We will get it Ahmedabad, so it will be a very close match. But Mumbai will win because we have a new captain, so we have a
Right.
new thing to start.
uh, Dreams and
It's
fantasy.
getting spicier here. It's getting spicier here.
I think for me, only one. The game gets close only if Rohit Sharma plays a blinder today. Otherwise, it's GT all the way. I don't see a Mumbai's cold start
Yes.
problem to be solved sooner. But yeah, Rohit, we are very wary of. I mean, he has a point to prove, most
So to
certainly.
so to
Right.
all the fantasy players, if you're betting on Monil, have Rohit Sharma as your as your captain. If you
I
want to
think he's
get
the
He,
one.
only
he
one who
will
showed.
play because
Yeah, he's the only one who showed intent during the ODI World Cup, right? The way the game has to be played in an aggressive manner, right? So
Rohit did not
we
have a
can
good outing in the last Ahmedabad game, which I watched live, unfortunately. All
so
tears.
on
what I
tears.
would
We
say
were there.
like he can
We
make
were
up
there.
for it. I know that he can make up
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. Cool. So that's all we had. I mean, thank you so much, Hindusan and Monil, for joining us.
Yeah.
I hope you all
You
enjoyed, both of you.
Yeah, enjoyed
Obviously,
very
this
much.
is
Thank you
all
for inviting.
in fun spirit. No harsh feelings. Please don't go around and to all the
not
fans
at all.
watching us. Please don't go around
No, no,
and
no. Everyone like kind of like when it comes to IPL, banter is inevitable. You just can't but like
yeah.
everybody
So
knows,
we just have that
It's
request.
just
You can have
fun.
banters, but there's a
yeah,
very fine line between banters and hurting. So
of course,
enjoy the
of course.
game. Love the game. I mean, in the end, they are all going to USA and West Indies in a months and a half's time. So whoever lifts the trophy, India needs to win. That's the goal. That's all we had in today's episode. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining. See you all in the
Yeah.
next
Thank you.
episode with another banger of a game. Till
Yeah.
then, take
So,
care and bye bye.
Thank you,
I just
everyone.
want to tell you one thing. One thing.
Yeah.
When we
Sure.
go to West Indies, I will be rooting for Kane Williamson to lift the trophy. Sorry about it. We
Oh,
gave you a
okay,
chance. We gave you a chance in the World Cup. We gave you the
okay,
chance in the World Cup. You all defeated us in
okay,
the semi-final. You didn't make it.
okay,
Right? We can't
okay.
give that again.
I can
Sorry,
put this
Hindustan. Again,
as a
same point. Rohit Sharma will smash it out of the park in West Indies. Take my word for it.
I I can put
Sure,
this as a
sure, sure.
shot before the World Cup for all
Yeah,
the Sri
sure,
Lankan
sure,
fans out there.
sure, sure, sure.
Cool. Thank you
They're
so
already
much for
Good
mad
fun,
at me
joining.
for
guys.
supporting New Zealand, so don't worry.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll
Yeah.
catch you in the next episode. Until then, please do like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. Uh, we'll come back and see who wins. Until
Right.
then, take care and bye bye.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks, folks. Thank you, Hindustan.